This is Justin AMZN on Tuesday, June 15th, 2021. And I've got yesterday's stuff up. So let's kind of start from here and uh, we can talk about these same options because they gave us very similar signals to Monday's video. So go back and watch Monday's video and you'll be caught up to where I'm starting at here. But I'm going to extend this line to the right. And I like the 10 by 9 setup, and it came right into that level again today and didn't run up to 13 again. It did later in the day. It actually did here, and it did at the end of the day, but not from 10. It did that multiple times yesterday, right? So that's what we're looking at here. Oh, now it's going to be slow. Sorry. All right. So multiple times went from 10 up to 13, from 10 up to not quite 12, not quite 10, definitely 10 up to 13 at the end of the day. And then right at the gate, we were staying above it, lower high, I'm sorry, lower low, we were staying above it, and then we got into it. And so I was buying it here at 10, got in at 10, stop at 9, and was looking for the target of 13. And I moved my stop after an hour. Well, my rule is 35 minutes, and I was trying to figure out, well, is it just going to hit 13? No, it didn't. So I think it was a little past 35 minutes, whatever it was. I think it was before an hour had gone by, um, and moved my stop right up to 1050 just to lock in a gain. And sure enough, it came all the way back down to 1050, and I got trailed out. So I'm not even looking at today over here yet. So let's get over here. So we moved up a little bit more. And then instead of extending this line, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out and zoom back in on this. And yeah, the option's not great for the put, but where this was showing some support in the morning and double retest later in the day, well, we kind of got some retest of yesterday's low. Oops, no, don't move again. So there we go. We got retests of yesterday's low price all day. Well, I'll say at the open, and then this point, and this was the point that I was seeing the place to enter. This was really, let me zoom in on this. So back to the stock. This was a really nice hammer right on our line. And then an inside candle right on our line. And I was in. And as this candle was forming, I'm like, I'm getting in. This should bounce. If it doesn't, I'm going to get stopped out. But if it bounces, this is a great hammer. It should continue back up all through here. It's like, come on, just get going. And then it ran up. It's like, yes, I'm going to get it. And it took out this high, and I'm looking for it to get up and get up to here, somewhere up in here, up to the open price up here. Didn't get there, but basically that's where it needed to get to hit that $13 price on the option. Didn't do it, and I just moved my stop too close. I didn't think it would come back down this far. I didn't even think it would come back down and touch this line, but the fact that I got close enough here, yeah, my 1050 stop was in place. And so I got a little bit of positive slippage. So I was out for a little bit more than half an hour. But the same thing I talked about yesterday, I was able to play it today, and it worked. And it would have worked to 3R if I had not tightened my stop up by that much. But with what I wanted to get today, where I'm at this month, I just wanted to lock in a little bit of a win. Didn't want it to turn into a losing trade after being up past 2R at this point. So I wanted to get that R. I wanted to get that stop a little tighter to get something out of it and not to go from 2R to a negative trade. Those hurt. Don't let that happen. So I tightened up the stop to lock in a win, and I still did, but just not as much as I was looking for if it had come back up and hit 13. And then I had to watch this not being in it for it to run up. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for today. I'm not even going to go back and look at this week's options. You can do that based on yesterday's video. And if we do continue moving up a little bit more, if we may get a move back down to the $10 price on this option, and we may be able to play it again and play it from 10 to 13 on a Wednesday and maybe 10 to 14 on a Thursday. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that and see how things are moving, and we'll see if we can tighten up the put side a little bit more if we do keep moving up, because this is just a really ugly chart down here. So I think the 3350 is going to be a little bit of volume, but it's just, yeah, that's still really not clean at all. Similar levels. Yeah, I'm not ready to move that close yet either. So it's not like I'm going to buy this way up here and expect to get $100 risk. I guess it's possible if you have like these tick candles like this, but I wouldn't be spending this much. I'd like being around 10 or less on the option. So we'll keep an eye out for that. And we'll keep an eye out to see if we do keep moving bullish. We almost hit 3,400 today. Will it happen tomorrow, or is this it? Nice high wave candle, great place to reverse. You know, like we talked about, we did close this gap. We were trading right back into that range. At one point, I looked to the left on the chart. It's like, oh look, we are right there on that gap price and into this candle. So just interesting to see how things are moving. But sure, we could rest or we could rally up. This candle looks really similar to this candle. So hey, if we put in a bullish candle here, then a nice high wave, then a bullish candle, nice high wave, sure, another nice big bullish candle would be great. Might surprise some people. Might trap some bears. We'll see. Hope this helps. This is Justin AMZN. Thanks.